hello and welcome to our new project, which will be this podcast. This is the first episode, and I'm joined by our wonderful chairman, Soenam Jamyangling. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Soenam Jamyangling. I'm from Tibet, but now, since I have no home, I'm the citizen of Sweden, so I feel home here. And now we have an organization called Swedish Tibetan Society for School and Culture, and I'm the head of this organization, but we have also a board of directors, and we have few thousand members. So that much, I leave it there, then we can keep on, okay? Very nice.
Yes, and my name is Oliver Bjoerklund. My actual role in this organization is a secretary and all-round technical help.
Yes.
But that is not why we're here today. I've had this idea. We have known each other for a long time.
Yes.
About 15 years.
Yes. Time goes fast. I mean, it goes so fast. I cannot believe that.
Yeah.
So small that from that little boy, now we're so grown up, I cannot believe this.
Exactly, yes. I was about 12,
yes,
I think,
yes.
when we met the first time.
Yes.
And all throughout these years, we've had wonderful conversations. And that was the idea, or that is what inspired me to want to do this project.
Yes.
We have had some lovely conversations over the years, and I've wanted to share them in some way. So before we did an interview that was in our newspaper.
Very good.
But now we're doing this.
Yes, this is very good. I think if it helps other people also, makes me very happy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that is the purpose of today, is sort of to discuss one of your first books.
Yes.
That you wrote. It's called From Suffering to Happiness.
Yes.
And this will be a bit about a book discussion in a way.
Yes.
What
do you call it in Swedish?
Från lidande till lycka.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
I did it in Swedish before. No, English. Then they translate in Swedish.
Yeah.
The both versions are there,
Yes. And for that matter, we have this book here on the organization. So if anyone's interested that's listening, you can write us an email and we will be able to send you a copy.
Yes.
Like we were saying, we've known each other for a long time.
Yes.
And I remember from the beginning that a long time ago you told me, or maybe even one of the first meetings that we had, I remember that I asked you to be my teacher.
Yes, yeah.
And you gave a wonderful response. You said no.
Yes.
But you told me instead we should be friends.
Yes.
And that response has taught me more than you can imagine.
Yes.
It showed me a way of looking at life, really.
Yes.
And you gave that idea as well, that we can see all of our close relationships, and even a stranger as a friend, and as a teacher.
Yes.
And that is a bit about what we're gonna be talking about today.
Yes, very good. I think you have brought a subject like that. Yes. I can remember last time you said like that, then I thought, oh God gracious, this young boy is almost like grown up, old man is talking, but at the same time you have to learn slowly, step slowly come in the world, You have to take your own time to grow up. Say, I would like to be a good friend, I told you. Since then we've been good friends.
Yeah.
Always. We knew each other very well. That's very good. Not only you, I'm a good friend to your family, you'll be friend with my whole family and my wife and my whole school society. Yeah. You're now involved here.
Yes.
As a friend,
Yeah. I've worked with the organization for about 4 or 5 years now.
If I had been teacher, I was so rough, and you will run away. That was good.
Yes, I'm sure.
That's good. I'm so happy.
Well, Yeah. So,
Yeah.
your book,
Yes.
From Suffering to Happiness.
Yes.
There are a few things that I think are very pertinent to talk about.
Yes.
There is. We can begin with the sufferings.
Yes.
It sounds so harsh, but it's it's a worldly truth.
Yes.
Well, we have talked a lot about through our friendship about the idea of happiness, and
Yes.
you have shown time and time again that how we act and how we promote our own kindness
Yes.
and show our love, and
Yes.
something as simple as a smile
Yes.
goes a very long way.
Yes.
And I think that is some of the most important teachings that you have given me, not
Yes.
as a teacher, but as a
Yes.
friend again.
Yes.
Well, here are some of the things that you have stated as that might be. It might be good for a listener to listen to something and consider yourself, both in the different difficulties that we might face,
Yes.
and also think about, because we will also be discussing the ideas that we can take into our lives
Yes.
to promote a happier way of living, let's
Yes.
say.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to ask you about the way, and we'll just go from the beginning.
Yes.
You mentioned the first, you say there are 6 kinds of suffering in the
Yes.
universe. The first is ignorance or stupidity. Tibetan, it's Timuk.
Yes.
Timuk. Still learning Tibetan.
Timuk.
You know? Timuk. Yes. Would you like to?
Yeah, because this is good you asked from this book, you know. The reason why I have written this book took long time. I have been working in a hospital, ward center, and
Yeah.
so many years. I've seen so many old people are lying there, and there are so much suffering, physical suffering, mind suffering, and so many sufferings. I've seen that. Even though we are in Sweden, it's like heaven. In this heavenly world, we don't see those people who are living in the hospital. They are hidden from us, rest of the people, you know.
Yeah.
So I worked with old people day and night, whenever I have time. I saw. And then they have their own relatives and their children, their comes and goes. And I've seen a lot of things while we were working this, varieties. The reason then I thought, I must, since I have given good life here, and what a great opportunity, I have to pay back something in this society, which I think is my responsibility. I cannot pay a lot of money, or I cannot give a lot of gold, but I like to live as some kind of each person has their own mind. The mind can read and examine and analyze what is good and bad. It's their choice what they want to be. That's why I come to good idea to write this book.
Yeah.
And that's why I've written all those 6 different sufferings. There are other things in the book. I've written this because there are so much sufferings we have gone through unnecessarily. Sometimes it's not unnecessary. People are suffering very much, and they don't know how to deal with it. Once they don't know how to deal with it, they create more suffering out of that. They think they're solving it. I saw that. That's why I written this book, to solve your problems by yourself. You need to have teacher, but if you use your common sense, you can solve it by yourself instead of bringing somebody or pay somebody.
Yeah.
This is my contribution in our society. For example, like you have asked, Timuk, ignorance. Timuk. In Tibet, Timuk means mental darkness. It's called. When your mental is ignorance, means darkness, you don't see things clearly. In a dark room, if you go in, you without light or anything, you go. So after you go around to see what is inside, you don't know exactly what is going. Then you get panic. Instead, if you have a small match and or light, candle or candlelight, then you see things more clearly. There comes this inside our knowledge, which we have already. Our mind has all the qualities. Mind itself it's fantastic. It's a fantastic jewel we have. Better than we call sometimes mind itself a Buddha. Sometimes it's a devil. Both the devil and Buddha is already there. God and devil, all these things are within our mind. If you turn the ignorance, they move. The other side, you might see a light. When you see the light, there's not big differences. Only to become friendly with both. Transform it, ignorance into goodness. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Ignorance itself is like a dark room. Transformation is bring a candle in the room, you see things. That's how I want to introduce. The ignorance is not bad itself. But if you learn from that, you can get a lot of things, good things.
Yeah, yeah. As a teacher.
Yeah, as a teacher, as a friend.
Yes.
Because that's what I mean, all including myself, I've learned this way,
Yes.
I was completely lost myself from the beginning. I lost my country, all those things. But when you look into your own mind, ignorance, you make so many stupid mistakes because you're afraid, you don't know how to handle things. When you see things, your own mind, capability, then everything will relax. You see things. You put a candlelight or matches. You see little light, sees everything in the room.
How? Because I mean, this book comes from a lot of your own experiences.
Yes.
We don't have time to talk about
No,
today.
no.
But it's all stated. You have an autobiography.
Yes.
That we have here as well, if anyone's interested.
Yes.
Because you lived a very interesting life, let's say.
I hope so.
Interesting and of course also very difficult at times.
Yes.
But when you talk about this sort of mental darkness, for example, do you have a time in your life when you felt that you were in this place, and how did you light your own candle?
Yes, that's very good. I think to find a candlelight or match to bring with you is always, most people don't do that because they think they don't need it. Whereas from my childhood, I've been in the monastery like a small monk. From there I was trained how to tackle with these kinds of situations. When you slowly, when you're small, you don't see these kind of things. And you create more problems. Suddenly, when you grow a little bit, then you begin to see these truths are there. So I bring small matches in my pocket, candles, whenever. Then when it's darkness, I put this, I see things like that. That was terrible. So most people don't have that preparation. Everything is there. You can do whatever you want. That's not true. In our life, so many people are going through so much problems, but they have not prepared from your childhood or from your mentally strong how to do that. That's why they don't have that solution like I had. I am already prepared slowly how to mental with this.
Yeah.
That's why I've written this book to prepare other people to do like myself,
Yes. Yeah. And I guess we're going to come to these sort of matches because they
matches or candlelight.
Yeah. We can move on. The second suffering, as you say, is called desire.
Yeah.
Or in Tibetan, the dukkha.
Dukkha, yeah.
I'm learning. Would you like to say a few words?
And dukkha or desire is actually, if you look at once, it looks like desire is something negative. But if you look very carefully near to the desire, actually it has no substance. You cannot see anything. It's a mental creation. When you have created mental creation, it becomes real. When you become real, then you project different things and you create a lot of things. Let's say, if you see if you want to eat something, I want to go and eat. You want to eat something. And you run after that instead of thinking properly. And then before getting, maybe somebody else will take that job, food, Then there comes anger comes out.
Yeah.
Lot of things like that. Lot of things. If you really, when this kind of things comes out, feeling comes out, you have to examine and analyze what is really it is.
Yeah.
If you're prepared, like I was, then actually it is nothing. It's your own creation, your own mind projection. You just take it easy, look at it very carefully, transform it the other side. Then you can transform it to another aspect of quality.
Yeah.
You can make it useful.
Yeah.
Instead of it's nothing kind of like this. All these negative things, you can make it useful.
Transform it.
Transform
Yes.
it.
I have an interesting experience for myself in this, because I can often catch myself.
Sometimes
I was not brought up in a monastery.
No. No, that's why.
But so I can often catch myself thinking, or you can say almost dreaming about things.
Yes, dreaming things, yeah.
This
that's
desire
good.
to want something,
Yes.
or to imagine this other, not other life, but other experience that you feel like is somehow better or something different. But it is very nice actually when you can stop just for a moment, like you said, and you can consider this, and you can actually feel it slipping away.
Yes.
The desire.
Yes.
It's very, very simple.
Yes.
Almost too simple to try.
Yes. Yes. Desire is very interesting. It comes up and it disappears. It's very fast. But at the same time, instead of stopping or go against, you slowly learn the quality of desire. It's powerful energy. That powerful energy, if you try to use it, make it a beautiful energy can be used for yourself, for other kind. Very good. Instead of destroy it.
Yeah.
Transformation.
Yeah. Perfect.
I hope other people will do what we're talking about. They will do the
I hope we're
research.
not speaking in tongues,
No.
I'm sure we're not. As you've stated here, the third kind of suffering is hate, or shedang.
Shedang, hatred, hate, yeah.
Yes. Something that everyone has.
Yes, everyone has.
Somehow.
All the human beings have it. We all have it. That's why, because hatred is something very, very, very powerful. We talk about atom bomb and Shan Vibe and all those are created from the hatred. But that's very powerful. More powerful things are our own hatred. That hatred is nothing. You don't see it. But that energy is so powerful. You are be able to create such a what do you call this? Powerful weapon to kill people. With hatred. Hatred. If you try to learn what is hatred, try to transform it, good energy. It's called wisdom energy transform into wisdom or energy. That can be very, very good, useful. Instead of hitting people, let's say if I hate somebody, if you check very carefully why I hate that person is maybe misunderstanding, maybe your own mental creation. If you examine and analyze, instead of saying, I'm very bad, I'm doing this, you don't criticize others, you examine and analyze very carefully. You see, this is all fabricated from my own mind. And when you do that, suddenly you get compassion. Oh, am I so deluded?
Yeah.
If it's so deluded, it's really like wasting time and energy. Instead, take care of the person who is angry. You are angry. Then it dissolves like putting fire, put a little water, like this. Disappears.
Yeah. Okay, so the fourth kind of suffering, you have said it's greed.
Yeah.
Similar to desire.
Yeah.
But there's a different Tibetan word, sarna.
Samna. Stinginess.
Stinginess.
Yes, what you call this, samna.
Okay.
Greed itself is also all these things. There's nothing. There's not like this. These are energy which we have named. When you are too much greedy, You have seen this Christmas film Charles Dickens has written.
Yes.
The ghost and who's stingy, like the
Yes.
one has never shared things. That is greediness.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to share with other people, want to be only himself, And that's something else. If you are greedy, stingy, you hardly, it will eat you up by itself.
Yeah.
Instead of helping people, sharing things, then you get life give and take and happiness there. If you are stingy, you become so miserable life.
Yeah.
You're alone, and you will be like a ghost, angry ghost. You'll be angry ghost. Live alone, if there's something called. So don't go there.
This is interesting actually, because I've worked with this organization, I've heard the term hungry ghost.
Yeah.
But not many Swedish people will
will
understand hungry ghost.
So, for example, there are people in all the societies, in Sweden also, there's so many people put money or properties hidden somewhere. Instead of sharing with other people nicely, with relatives, they die without using it. It's left in the bank or under the kuda or everywhere. That person is greedy because they don't know how to share things. So the life is kind of, if you want to have happiness, you have to learn how the words will give and take.
Yeah.
If you learn how to give and take without discrimination, you will be best human being, happiest human being in the world.
Yeah.
That is wealth itself.
You have said many times that giving and receiving
Yes.
is same.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. The fifth type of suffering you have said is jealousy.
Yes.
Tradog.
Tradog, yeah.
Yes, jealousy.
Yeah. Jealousy is not good also. Everybody knows. If you're jealous, your blood in the body, but heart, and you feel really like to hit people, and maybe that person, let's say if you have a girlfriend or somebody else trying to be friend with, you feel jealous. Maybe that person wants to be kind. We don't know the fact if they are together or not. But you get so much jealous feeling like that you get suffering yourself more than if they're true or not.
Yeah.
So jealousy is not good at all. But also these things comes out, jealousy. And when you feel like that, these are all these energies we can transform it. There's a called wisdom or something that you become transform it. So you become very good afterwards. If you don't know, then you will kill by yourself. You kill other people with jealousy. Jealousy is nothing. It's a feeling, but jealousy is a powerful energy, which we say is not there, but it is there. Same as our mind. The mind is not there, but it is there. If you say it's not true, mind is not there. You say it is there. If I say, where is it? You cannot point out. It is this. Yeah. So all these energies are like that. It's there, but these are functioning in cooperation with the 4 elements, 6 element aggregations. There are other words, many different things. We don't go there. Yeah. Yes. But anyhow, these are all these energies. When it comes, feeling this kind of comes, then you have to really take it easy, examine, analyze, relax. If you don't know how to meditate, just relax, breathing in and breathe out. Relax, where it comes. If you check very carefully, you don't know. It comes out from nothingness. It will disappear. Nothingness.
Into nothingness.
Like we used to bring in the ocean. In the ocean, there are so many waves, big and small waves. The big waves, but if you look very carefully, waves comes from the ocean because of wind. It dissolves in the ocean. Yeah. So as these thoughts are like that. It doesn't go anywhere, but we think something is happening. We get excited, like this.
Experience the storm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just relax to look at it. It's like if you know all the different feelings, look at it's like a wonderful movie.
Yeah.
Just look at enjoy. Your own thought was like a middle movie. You will laugh to death
Yeah.
It comes yourself, it dissolves into yourself. It's illusion, it's called.
Yes, but it's the this ability though to step outside of yourself.
Yes.
In a way.
Yes.
Because it's very easy to get caught up
Yes.
in these things. I mean, that's why we suffer from them.
Yes, unnecessarily, but it's
unnecessarily, but in a real way.
Yeah.
Because we're connected and we
There's
feel
so much suffering, you know. There's so much suffering.
Yeah.
Because let's say, if you ask who we are made out of four elements, and we call so-called mind. That's 5 elements comes together. They're all different elements. We are not only. If you ask your mind, the wind element is your mind. No. If it's earth element, it's you. No. Fire element is not you. No. They all come together. 4 elements made as our physical body. And the mind is something different. It's like a blue sky.
Yeah.
It's there. Nobody touch it. But it has no name. But you call it mind. And then mind can be divided into two categories. Natural mind, unnatural mind. Natural mind is like usual, natural mind. Everything comes and goes. Unnatural mind is created. Problems, all the world, we have created unnatural mind. We build up into racket and all this. This is unnatural mind. We think we are going to protect us. Instead, we are destroying ourselves. Very funny. Hello.
Yeah. I think it's a very nice idea. You often describe your mind as being a blue sky, an open book in a way.
All the books are written from the blue sky.
Yeah. But I think that many people might experience their mind as being cloudy.
Yeah, cloudy, yeah.
Or stormy.
Yes.
But
our mind, as you say, cloudy, different, all those feelings comes. Then it becomes cloudy, it's misty, different things.
Yes.
If just leave it, it's blue sky.
Yeah. It does. It makes me think of, you have a chapter in this book.
Yes.
That is, the headline is "Everything is transient."
Yes.
Nothing is permanent.
Yes.
At least in the Western society, we don't give these thoughts a lot
No.
of time.
No.
But they're
You're
incredibly
right.
useful. And for me, I feel like they are a part of this idea, or the ability that you have in order to look at yourself. You must understand that it is transient.
Yes.
It is not permanent.
No.
And
because that's relative, because we are so hooked up, we never give chance for ourselves, you know. If you really give chance, if you really love yourself very much, if there's something, you give time yourself, examine, analyze who I am, enjoy, even you don't have time to breathe in and out. You're so busy, everybody's so busy, you know, for nothing.
yeah.
Really, if you really think it's nothing, you know. And then if they think they want to do something, they create a bomb. Oh, what a big achievement. That's really fantastic. You are destroying ourselves. You're really careful. All this is created by not God, bomb. It's created by human being. And also creation of God or Buddha created by ourselves. If there or not, let them decide. If the God is there or Buddha is there or Allah is there, they're just name. We human beings need something to take refuge in something, play game or whatever. We name different things.
Something else than
something
ourselves.
else, yeah. That is very sad. If there is something called energy, God, Allah or Buddha or whatever, divine things, let individuals discover by themselves, not dictate them, these are there. You cannot do that. Then we are dictating, like creating like a bomb, you know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's what I think.
It's just, when we talk, we always laugh a lot.
Yes, you have to.
Exactly, we have to.
Yeah.
But it's one of the joys, you know, of sitting together. I've always found, and it's a testament to your own blue mind.
Yes.
open sky.
Yes. So I'm here talking to you is also somehow if you don't be careful, you are deluding yourself. You think you are something. Actually, you are not. But you have to be transparent, be honest as much as you can. Otherwise, it's easy to delude yourself. You think you are something more important than other people.
Mm.
There's a risk always there.
Yeah.
That you have to examine, analyze. Otherwise,
Yeah. Well, just what you were just talking about, I was thinking that it makes it very important for us to take our actions very seriously,
yes,
and ourselves and our own betterment as
yes,
well.
yes.
Yeah.
So, in the East, they call it karma. In the West, you don't have karma. We can call it cause and effect.
Mm.
Cause and effect, nobody says you don't know that. You know, everybody, if you hit your head somewhere, you get pain. That's the cause and effect. You hit and you get pain, you know. Cause and effect is always there. So, therefore, whatever we do, if we be careful with what you do, what you say, what you act, with mindfulness, everything will be okay. But we are not mindfulness. We just act like a robot.
Mm.
The result will be like a robot.
Yeah.
So therefore, you have to be very. I think I would say we must learn now. 21st century, we have to learn to start to have compassion for yourself.
Yeah.
You never got compassion. You never got really love. You know, you are cheated all the time. If you look at very carefully, you are so innocent, small kid, child, small kid. We are cheated, brought a lot of bullshit words, put in our mind. We think that we are what they said. If you really look very carefully in our clear and innocent mind, we're like an innocent kid.
Yeah.
We are created by those surroundings. Whether it is or not, we have to give time and compassion, look into ourselves, sit down, don't need to, if you don't know how to meditate, play beautiful classic music, lesson music, and let go with the music. See what your mind says. Yeah. If you know meditation, well and good. Mindful, if not, let me play Mozart, for example.
Yeah.
Listen carefully, go with Mozart, carefully. Then you see, it's fantastic feeling. That feeling itself gives you something.
Yeah. Well, it's since you said like you have been, we go back to these matches. You have been given this toolbox in a way.
Yes.
From when you were very young.
Yeah.
We don't get given the same kind of toolbox, but instead we get that ability later, and we have to build it ourselves when we're adults.
I got toolbox. You got another kind of toolbox.
Yeah.
We have different type of toolbox. I'm a learn. I've got toolbox to repair things within yourself. What is that going on?
Yeah.
One desire comes, hatred comes. I know how to switch on and off. I know whether, but you have learned on all those things. Switch on and be great, be powerful, make money. This is different type of education, you know.
Yes, very.
So we all have got toolboxes, but with different toolboxes.
Yeah.
In my toolbox, to have compassion yourself. When you compassion yourself, you can compassion for others. Mm. But in your toolbox, no. Be individual, be famous, be a professor, be great, and like the two greatest people on the world, you good leader with a lot of people who are behind you.
Yeah.
Different toolboxes we have. Yes. But we have to examine and analyze which is best for the mankind, for yourself and others.
Yeah.
That we have to choose. Don't say it's good or bad. I want people to choose what they want.
Yeah. Yes. Well, we need there's a balance in
everything. That balance is needed.
Absolutely.
Balance is needed, yeah.
Yeah.
Without balance, let's look at now world, what is happening.
Yeah.
No, what is happening? Palestine, Gaza, not only the whole world is problem, but only we see problem, Palestine, Israel, and Russia, and we are money, world is involved.
Yeah, the
Where
entire
do you
world
think
is
this
involved.
comes? These are the, I'm sure those different feelings,
Yeah.
create all those things. These feelings are small things, but these feelings make
Yeah, they create the world.
the world go around.
Yeah.
Therefore, watch these feelings.
Yes, and now of course I'm thinking about the next one.
Yes.
The last one that you said is pride. For pride.
Ngaje.
Okay.
Ngaje. Yes.
This wasn't intended to be a Tibetan lesson, but
No, it's
it
very
is.
good.
Yes.
Ngaje. You know, Ngaje is really, Ngaje is very powerful energy. Ngaje is called pride.
Yes.
When you are in pride, look at example in the different leaders. I'm going to name particular leaders. Look at if you look
Yes.
in the
We
in
can
the
imagine.
West,
Yes.
in the Asia, there are some leaders so much pride. They think they are the only person who can do it.
Yes.
Go to if you look in Europe, there are also very proud leaders, and you to America side, there are pride leaders.
Yeah.
When you are pride, what happens? You think you are the only being on the world, nobody can beat him. I'm the only person leader. That will bring maybe good for him, but I don't think doubt he or she will be happy. That creates so much confusion and problems, suffering around yourself. Pride, if you look the pride very carefully, then there's also you learn pride. Pride can create. Look, maybe I have to mention some leaders. For example, I have to mention one leader.
Yes. Go ahead.
Look at Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Because he thinks he's the only being on the earth. Pride. Look at the North Korea,
Yeah.
that Rocky boy. Because their pride, they think that's the only thing exists.
Yes.
It
Yes.
creates so many people suffering.
Yeah.
I don't think we need that kind of pride. We need to pride to help other people.
Yeah.
You know, good pride, bad pride. I'm very proud of helping other people with good pride, with good feeling,
Yes.
making yourself humble.
Yes. Humble. Pride.
Humble is very important. Not proud without humble. No,
No.
that kind of humble I'm talking about. We have to, this kind of, we're not talking about point people, but also this kind of pride is with all of us. From small insect, everybody has this pride. Therefore, if you reduce humble, try to be with other people. They are some equal as ourselves. There's no big difference. We are all same.
Yeah.
In that one, then you'll be very nice. You see the whole universe, your friend.
Yes.
Otherwise, you have enemies. You created. You don't want.
Yeah.
There's a song. When you smile, the whole world smiles with you. When you laugh, the whole world laughs at you. Like that.
Yes. I've heard you sing this before.
Yes. I can.
Sometimes when you answer the phone, actually.
Yes.
Yes. I just with what you just said, I remember I was talking to Allan, who I will also have an episode
Yes,
with
very
in the
good,
future.
very good.
But he said this. It's very simple, but this idea, like you just said,
Yes.
that everyone, not just is similar, but we all also want the same thing. We want happiness, and we want peace, and we want safety, in a way.
Yes.
And just to realize that is all that everyone is kind of looking for, as an essence. It's a good starting place. Also, I was thinking that when we were talking about the toolboxes,
Yes.
I think that's a reason why, I mean, we have worked for, longer than I have been alive for Tibet.
Yes.
You have, this organization was started in 88 or
Yes,
something
it
like
did,
this.
yeah.
And it is the culture that we are working with to preserve
Yes.
as much as we can. And I think that what is always so fascinating and lovely to listen about is this idea of a compassion that exists in the culture.
Yes.
And that in itself is wonderful.
Yes.
And the love that exists as a culture.
Yes. Yes. It's when you think about East and West, East is not different from the West. I know they have different way of thinking things. East is not better than West. West is better than East. There are these feelings that everybody has, all those ideas. For example, our organization works for education, culture, environment, both in Tibet and outside world. We are trying to do that. So now, since my title of this book is From Suffering to Happiness, or from little till Luka. That is what I mean. Look in our society now. Look at how many young people are shooting each other, killing each other. Do you think they won't have that? No, they are looking for happiness, but the wrong way of finding things. Yeah. Shooting and finding, that's wrong. They always point finger outside like this. But now I'm saying, please learn to point finger within yourself, to yourself. What can I change? What can I do? What can I make happier for myself and others? Even when the time that you point finger to yourself, you don't need to go and get the drug. You don't need to go and kill people. You don't need to insult people. You begin to understand, I am the one who created a lot of things, problems. I'm the one who can improve myself. When that day comes, I hope there will be some kind of, if not world peace, there will be peace in Sweden. Yeah. That day you learn pointing for your finger to yourself, to correct yourself. Yeah. Unless you do that, you will kill always continuously. Because everything is easy to, they're looking for happiness, killing people,
it's like
taking drugs.
Hate and
greed. Drinking drugs.
Yeah.
Because they want the drugs, they are looking for happiness. Drug is not a solution. It creates more unhappiness. Yeah. These are the simple things you can look into yourself. If they have not asked us, we will help.
Yes.
We are ready to help.
Yes, that is the point, yes.
Yeah, that was ready to help,
Yeah.
We have the tools.
Yeah.
But we will not force them to come but if they are willing to come and need our help, we are always willing to help from the Tibet house.
Yeah. Yeah. That is nice. It's an open house.
Yes, open house.
For people who want to or feel the need.
Yes.
Yes. To move on from this, we have what you have named the 6 perfections.
Yes.
And these are qualities that kind of correspond to the positive aspects of how we can promote less suffering or on the road to happiness.
When you those six kind of problems or desire, all those things, when it's transformed, then it becomes 6 perfections.
Yes. Yes.
If you don't do that, then it's separated. They will fight. Keep on. Perfection is perfection. You cannot do. Yeah. But that need to look pointing fingers yourself. When the day you learn how to point finger first time to yourself, correct yourself, then welcome. We will explain.
Yeah.
What is 6 perfections?
This with the pointing the finger, I remember you told me this 13 years ago.
Yes,
probably.
Yes.
When you said that.
Yes.
You learned early on to point the finger at you.
Yes.
At yourself, and it's such a simple
thing, but you forget that.
Monumental difference.
It's so simple, but still you forget about it.
Yeah.
Because you think you are something you don't need to put finger.
Yeah.
But there you learn to seriously put finger and have compassion yourself. Check and examine, analyze all your feelings. Oh, then you cannot be the best person. You have a lot of feelings, bad and good feelings. If you sort it out, it can be very good. from the garbage, throw out bad things, so that good things.
Yeah. Yeah. So you've written here, the first quality that you should try to cultivate is generosity. Jimpa.
Huh? Jimpa, yeah.
Very good.
Very good.
Yes.
Jimpa for the Jimpa, Jimpa for generosity, to be kind, to giving, and to put very humble, and to learn what to give and take.
Yes.
It's important, you know.
Yeah.
And also, without generosity, you cannot be generous unless you have loving kindness in your heart. Then this will come.
Yeah.
And just saying the book doesn't come. You have to cultivate a lot of things.
Yes. Work slowly.
Yeah, work slowly and very nicely.
Like you said, also this idea that these things take time.
Yes.
And we have to work on them.
Yes. For example, our organization, this organization we built already in 1988. We have this is to do the generosity. We saw there are so many problems among the children in Tibet, or India, Nepal, Bhutan, Kenya, anywhere. So since I myself has connection and organization, we thought those human beings are actually same as ourselves. Only thing is they are not same father and same mother, but still children of the earth. So we have responsibilities. So therefore, since myself went to tremendous problem when I was young. Some people has been kind to give me one piece of bread. That was like enlightened kind of, wow, such a person exists. Small things like that has changed my mind to help all the poor children and women in the world, and that's why we created this non-government organization to help, give help to other people. When others become better, you get good. Very bad. That's called generosity. Small one.
Yeah.
Not only they help those who don't have. No matter wherever we are here, we have so many homeless people. Help them when you have, instead of putting a lot of money in the bank or in your house. Help them. A piece of bread or drink or anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Small things like that.
The second practice concerns ethics. And ethics, I guess, are quite fundamental in culture as well.
Yes. Ethics all in all the religions.
Yeah.
Some kind of ethics are saying like this, but ethics has a it's called in Tibetan
Sultrim.
Sudam is very important among all the practices. Without Sudam is like a ground, foundation. You have Sudam, if you have good foundation, you can dance how you want it. If you don't have Sudam, there's no possibility to help other people. To be disciplined, honest, authentic, not lying, not stealing. Fantastic, perfect. If you have that kind of awareness, you become kind of light of all the people. Poor people and the rich people, doesn't matter. You become hope for other people. That's how you, by looking with your own mind, changing.
Yes. Third practice is about tolerance. Sopa.
Yeah.
You'll have to correct me if I'm...
Yes, Sopa, very good. Very Sopa, tolerance.
Tolerance, yes.
Without tolerance, I mean, look at this now, what is happening in the world. Those people who have tolerance, and they are bullied and they're bombed and killed. Those who don't have, and we don't have, those who don't have, what do you call this, compassion, they fight back, they kill each other. The tolerance is also very important. You can have tolerance because you cannot be blindly tolerant. That's a risk. You're cheating yourself, you know. I'm tolerant. You have to have a complete clear understanding. Tolerance is, let's say, if somebody try to kind of cheat you and try to steal things or beat you or whatever it is, okay. If you fight back, what was the consequences? How much crash comes?
Yes.
Instead of you that time with the toilet, you use some wisdom. Your inside voice says, "It's no use. He is completely drunk. Why should I deal with the drunkards? Or if he's not drunkards, he's completely drunk with thought process. It's also drinking.
Yeah.
Why should I challenge this
Clouded
poor
mind.
person? Instead that I better run away slowly.
Yes.
It's much better. I'm not afraid, but I better for him and for me. Also surroundings with tolerance. Not afraid. Looks like afraid, but you have to small things. Like that adjustment is very good. And for example, if we have lost Tibet, my country.
Yes.
Most of the Tibetans hate Mao Zedong, whereas our leader Dalai Lama, he feels compassion for him.
Yeah.
Because that poor old man killed so many people, his own people. If he's completely lost, he feels compassion. When he's dead, he made puja for him.
Yeah.
May he not be, when he reborn, may he not be like that stupid. Killing so many unnecessary people, That is called very good like this. Be kind.
Yes. It makes me also think about this, because we are supporting an organization that is active nonviolence.
Yes.
It's also good demonstration of tolerance.
Yes.
But active.
Yes.
In their.
But we never give up.
Exactly.
We are not after. We are extremely active. We like to help. If possible, we would like to help all the world, wherever it is. But sometimes you cannot come in, like Ukraine. I like to help them, but sometimes you cannot. Instead, I have to send help to India, and they help from India, the people who comes there.
Yes.
And books and like that. We try to help. But at the same time, these are very important to help our no matter.
Yeah.
It's not only to help Tibetan, only mankind, whoever there is. It's very important, Or not only also, means also, not only human beings, animals.
Yes.
We have to think about that. Without animals, what a boring life we are going to have.
Yeah, of course.
Really?
No, but they are also an incredibly important part
of
our own existence.
Yes,
of course.
of course.
We live as one.
Yes.
Yeah.
You had a dog before.
Yes, we had.
What is the name of the dog?
Golden retriever. Her name was Bella.
Oh, Bella. Yeah, I
And
can
she was
remember
very
that.
cute.
It was very nice. Yeah.
Yes.
What is your memory about the Bella? Can you talk?
She was so filled with energy.
Yeah.
Always running around. We live on quite a hilly,
Yes.
as you know, our garden's quite hilly, and there's water down.
Yes.
Down. So she used to run full speed, down to the geese, and she was a bird dog. So
yeah, but she made you all very happy.
yes, I think she was quite important for me at the time.
That's it.
I needed the company.
Yeah, that's even animal being is happy.
Yes.
Like if we could be good human being on top of like a little bit like animal. We make how many people happy.
Yes, you can copy your dogs.
Copy dogs, Yes.
So the fourth practice is to cultivate diligence. Tsundu.
Yeah, Tsundu, yeah. So what is important, whatever you do, Tsundu means another word, never give up.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Tsundu means never give up. You start something until you get it done. Get to the goal.
Yes.
With diligence. Without diligence, you cannot get the goal. It's important, whatever you do something, without diligence, you cannot go further. Same as you're going to be study.
Yeah.
So you have to be diligently study. Then you'll be happy, you will get a result. That's positive.
And it's interesting also to think about being diligent, but also being mindful about what you are diligent about.
Yes, that's true. That's true. If you're going to, that's really diligent. If you think of that's very good. If you're diligent with the negative things, then I will not say, don't do that. Maybe people will like to be diligent for the negative things. let them go ahead if they get something out of that. But that will not people will be never happy.
No.
Yeah,
Promote
and
diligence.
whatever you're going to do, be diligent to get the project done.
Yeah. Yes. So now we come into something that I will talk more about with Alan.
Yes.
But we can.
No, it's very good.
Yes. Because the fifth perfection you say is meditation.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
And you mentioned two things here that I will talk with Alan about:
yes.
creative and non-creative meditation.
Yes.
But quickly we can say that it's a very important aspect of your own well-being and your own kindness and promoting compassion and love.
Yes, I would say meditation. If people who know how to meditation well and good, there are so many good teachers. In my case, I like to, if you cannot do meditation, just sit down for a moment and listen. The song goes, listen your heart. It's calling for you. You remember Roxette?
I'm sure I've heard it. Yes.
Roxette.
Yeah.
Listen to your heart.
Yes,
Roxette.
yes, of course.
Like that, you don't listen to your heart. People just always busy. Relax a little bit. Breathe in and breathe out. What the breathing goes, and breathe in. You should be happy that you are not dead on the breathing out. You breathe in, you are not dead. You are alive. Stay that. You will be so happy that you are not dead while you are breathing.
Yeah.
There are not much things to think about. When you breathe, think about whatever you want. Think today properly. Tomorrow will come.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't jump tomorrow. If you want, please go ahead.
Yeah, you can try it and see.
You can try it. That's all.
Well, I just on my own experience of this, I feel that I give about 10-15 minutes in the morning.
Yes.
To having a calm space for my own thoughts or meditations, and it makes a huge difference for the entire day.
Yes.
It leaves you feeling a sense of calmness. It's very simple.
That's because you give time for yourself. Nobody gives time to you.
No.
They said I mean, that's very good. You give time for yourself. Nobody gives time for us. If you could do time yourself, a little bit compassion.
Exactly.
It's very, very important. You know? Then you see, I'm alive. Wow. Fantastic. This physical body is small, but it can do a lot of things. Good things if you want to do. Also bad things.
Yes.
So what do you have choices?
It's a tool.
Yeah, it's a tool. Very powerful tool.
Yeah.
So use it properly for the mankind well-being.
Yes. And as you say, the last perfection is wisdom.
Yeah.
Yeshe.
Yeah.
Yeshe. Yes. You say it develops in three ways: by listening, by contemplating, and by meditating.
Yes.
Yes.
That part you leave it to the masters. I don't like that. That's good. But I think it's very good. Wisdom. Without wisdom, you cannot do very much things. You do things always. Everything will be clumsy, you know, without wisdom.
Yes. But we can at least say that to strive for wisdom.
Yes.
Is a good way to spend your time.
Yes. Wisdom you should have.
And
if you have wisdom, if you study something, if you have wisdom, study becomes a little bit more easier, more lighter. Without wisdom, it's heavy, tuned, more difficult, you know.
It's important to note, though, wisdom in the Western society might be seen as knowledge, or as
knowledge,
as knowledge about things and stuff like this. But wisdom can be a lot of different things.
Yes. Knowledge and wisdom has two different kinds. Knowledge is different. Wisdom is different.
Yes.
When you have wisdom, you can, with the wisdom you have to come quite high level. When you have wisdom, you see things you don't see by your eyes. You see things you don't have ears. You don't have air. You can see and at the same time, Do you follow?
Yes.
When you smell things, you don't need to see that person. You smell. We know exactly who's making food, what kind of food is. That kind of wisdom, you talk
Yes.
knowledge. That knowledge also you have that
I
kind
understand what you mean.
of
Yes.
knowledge. Has the people who has a personal knowledge when they drink wine, like this, they have knowledge, but they don't have wisdom.
Yeah. I was
Wisdom is a
thinking
little bit higher.
there's a quote that you end your book with
Okay.
that says, wisdom is not to grasp at
Yes.
or to be attached
Yeah.
to,
Yeah.
neither the thoughts nor the one who thinks them.
Yes.
It is extraordinary, free from fixations. It's beyond suffering.
Hmm.
It is the highest peace. Keep it sacred within your mind.
That's what I mean. Each individual has to discover this.
Yes.
Then when you have discovered whatever it is, like Buddha has discovered what he has, Allah has discovered what it is, and what call this, Jesus has discovered something. They have discovered, but I have not found what they have discovered. I have to find my own.
Yes.
They will be my teacher, example, good
Yeah.
example. But we have to do hard work, we have to do ourselves.
Yes. Our own diligence.
Yes.
Yes.
If you're going to eat some good food, you have to make yourself. Nobody makes it.
Yeah.
Practically,
Yes.
if you want to
Yes.
go to get some good examination, you have to do the examination, you have to get a good test, and you will get it.
Yeah.
Same as all these things. Nobody gives you.
Yes. Well, yes. This is a wonderful place to end.
Oh,
I would like to say thank you,
thank you so much.
not just on behalf of me
No.
and the listeners, of course, as well, but on behalf of everyone
Yes, yes,
who has the pleasure of knowing you.
yes. Thank you so much, Oliver. You have interviewed me, and also we have such a wonderful discussion, and also it's my pleasure.
Yes. I'm
And
very
to
happy that
proceed
we-
in the future, if there are more people are interested, our other people are coming. Very good, useful. If this is useful, we have to make more podcasts. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Keep on. Wish you good luck, Oliver.
Yes.
Okay. Thank
But
you.
Thank you.